Sorority TV studio, subscribe, like, share, and then put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we are doing on this platform. So today, the family members of the winning team of Perfect Match Extra Season 2, family members of Tessy and then Martin, were on TV3's afternoon reality show called the reality talk show. They were on. I think that Akofa is the host. Akofa, the one who reads messages on DateRush during the reunion. Yeah, so Akofa is the host of that show. And Tessy's sister, she was asked at the point where Martin left the house, and then Big Mama was trying to stir things up with the introduction of Judah, and then said Lucky what was going through her mind, and she stated categorically that she knew her sister before going on the show, and she knew that Tessy was always a one-man woman. She said she knew Tessy was a one-woman, or one-man woman. So regardless of what Big Mama did, Tessy was never going to budge. Like, as far as Tessy knew that Martin was her man, there was nothing that Big Mama could have done in the house that would have made Tessy to behave otherwise, or probably link up with another man. So when all that hula baloo was going on in the house, she firmly knew that nothing good would come out of that particular thing that Big Mama was doing, because Tessy is not somebody that you can push her around when it comes to the men she chooses to be with. Once Tessy decides that this is my man, trust me, nothing is going to happen. Let's go and then listen to Tessy's sister speaking on that very issue.
I was like, Martin, you're leaving a whole lot behind to go and do this, and are you saying that because Martin has traveled wide, are you saying that you're finding love anywhere? you can only find love on set? Okay, so then I was like, okay, well, let's see how it goes. He's my brother and I need to support him.
Yeah.
So when he came out, he actually put a call through to me and said, okay, listen, I have to do that. I said, Martin, are you sure of this thing that you're doing? He said, oh no, yeah, Mikey, he calls Mikey, you know what we can do.
Yeah.
Just let it be.
That's right. So even on the show,
yes.
Did you have any reservations? Even when he was on? Even when he linked up with Tessy?
I got a lot of people calling me. But I told them that, listen, let the boy be. Let him be himself. And that's Martin. He's just being himself. He was just being himself in the house and all that. So I was like, he's doing nothing wrong. Let's just allow him to be.
That's right.
So
I told him that our target should be finalists. Because why finalists? Because I said, because if you are final, that means you get to be on the show all the way to the end.
Anyway.
So even so, at the end of the day, we'll achieve our goal.
Yeah.
And seeing him win, I'm ecstatic now, because we thought, okay, if you get to final, we get to see you every day, we get to interact with you. So the show ends, you will even be on the stage for the finale, so you will get that platform. And then as the show kept going and the way him and Tessy's chemistry was getting good, I had a bit of hope that, hey, my boy can take this. And I think my confidence was higher when he had that performance that Friday night before.
Yes.
That was amazing. So I said, wow, then now you have thrown this in, let's see who can beat that.
Right.
And I think...
And nobody beats it, in your opinion?
No, nobody.
That's right. I see that. Tessy sister, did you see this happening in the end? Honestly, did you see them being winners of this season? Honestly. Michael?
Honestly, I Martin, before he came to the house, told me, it's this lady that I want. So he knew what he wanted before he even came in. So it was like he actually had the whole thing planned before he came in. So he went in for what he wanted, and he got it, and that's how come they went to the final.
Okay, I see. What do you also think, Tiwa? Your tone, how you felt about it. So we'll take it at that. We'll take it at that. But what do you think the future holds, seeing them? Pa, would you like to take this?
Well, since they came out, you can see there's been so much. Number one, the chemistry is amazing. Everywhere they can get their hands off each other. It's what do you call it? Young love.
Young love.
I think they make a good couple. And if they keep the energy that they've built to start together, then there's a long way they can go.
Yeah, so that was Tessy's sister you were listening to, speaking about that particular issue, that she knew that Charlie, it was not going to work, and I think that before I come back to this, I think that, the spot they put Seleki in, it was not pleasant at all, and I really felt bad for, Seleki, especially, the young man tried his possible best to win Tessy over, but it is difficult. Charlie, if you chase woman who know they look at you twice, it is very difficult for you to do. And the worst scenario of like this, when they were asked to share the same bed together, what Tessy did made me convinced that Charlie, it was not going to work, because it was something that I was eager to see what will happen. But when they asked them to sleep on the same bed, Tessy agreed. She didn't fight back, or she didn't try to fight Big Mama. No, I won't. No. She just put pillow. Yes, like a huge mountain of pillows separated them. And when they were sleeping, the camera was on. And some of us, we were watching to see what will happen. We were keenly watching what will happen, but Tessy didn't disappoint. It never worked for Seleki. And the moment Martin came, they started doing repairing. The couple had to, recoupling, and everybody chose whoever they want. Rosie chose Drew. Martin was picked by Tessy. Jason was picked by Darlene. Judah was picked by Delky. J. Chris was picked by Hermes. And so when that happened, Jessica Droid was picked by Jessica. So when that happened, it means that Charlie, bye-bye for Seleki. And I really felt for that young man, because, it was not fair to him, to be put in that situation. But Tessy's sister said that she knew that Tessy was never going to pick anybody. Like, the Tessy she knew before she came on the show, she knew that it was definitely not going to work. Like, it wasn't going to work. Like, Tessy was not going to choose anybody when Martin left. And you also remember that, Big Mama even tried to put her on the spot. Tessy had a conversation with Big Mama in the diary booth that Martin is my man and I am still waiting for her. So even when, at a point, Tessy had not also chose anybody, so Big Mama made a big announcement that, Charlie, I am giving you 10 seconds. If you don't have a partner, choose a partner now or leave my house. Tessy didn't choose anybody. When the counting was over, she turned back. She was disappointed. She wanted to cry. But when she was about to leave the house, Big Mama said that, oh, guys, it was a big prank. Like, I was just pranking you. So Tessy's sister said, Tessy, dear, she's logged in with you. Trust that you are the only one, she is going to vibe with. So that was the conversation that happened on TV3's reality talk show some few hours ago, and we decided to update you right here on Loyalty TV Studio. So subscribe, like, share, and then put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we are doing on this platform. And I'm announcing to you that our next content coming up is Stories Day. That be the title. Stories Day. Stories to a day. Maybe you don't know, but stories really did this country, that will be delving into it, and we'll be introducing them to you one on the show. But for now, continue to enjoy our content on Perfect Match Extra Season 2. The couple are doing exciting works, but trust that, Charlie, we are always going to deliver when it comes to Perfect Match Extra. Like, share, feedbacks are always important. Drop your comment in the session, and I will, when I like your comment, it means I've responded to it. Unless it was a question you were asking. We out.